Hello, everybody. Welcome to Friday night. Welcome to the Betrayal of Light. And before we get started, next week will be very interesting because Milo is actually going to be, I don't know if she's going to be streaming, but she will be in the next room right here.
I haven't decided if I'm going to stream from your place or not. I will be there, yes.
Oh, you're going over to Mindz' place?
Yeah, she and her husband are spending the weekend here.
Oh, nice.
So that should be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody, or would anybody care to give the recap of what happened last session? We had a lot of revelations start.
Yeah. I think I could try. Gotta find my notes. Because I needed a little faith. What session is this? 16?
16. Last session was 15.
Yep. Oh, I wrote a lot of notes. Oh, Jesus. This was a very dense session.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was.
So, we wake up in Indarfindal, because last session we had just arrived to Indarfindal. And we go buy new weapons for Dorok, and everything's cool. And then we go shopping for magic items, and everything's cool. And while half of us are shopping for magic items, Italian goes to see Sara Basara. I think that's her name. It rhymes. Sara Basara, and she's like, hey, I feel like some shit's been going on with me. I've been having like these massive mood swings, and I feel like I'm having symptoms of the thing, which we have a name for. We have an official name. It's the fungal plague. I was just calling it elven fever, but that's not accurate. So, Italian goes to Sara Vasara to see if there's any way to check if she can like check if these symptoms are anything or probably just like overthinking it, right? And it turns out with the that one stone, the Orenthal shard,
the OJ Simpson shard.
Yeah, the OJ Simpson shard that we got for them. They're able to like actually like check symptoms and like see if people like are positive or not, right? Italian gets tested and it turns out Italian is carrying the fungal plague and is expected to exhibit more symptoms, the more severe symptoms, within 2 years. Unless we could do something about it. We meet with Sara Basara, and she tells us this. Italian breaks down, and then she gives us a quest should we choose to accept it. We have to like find several items across the continent, or several continents maybe, that would maybe create a working cure. And so we've been given a shopping list of items to explore throughout the entire continent. And hopefully, once you gather all these items, we'll be able to build a foundation for this cure.
Yeah, that's pretty much sums it up.
That was really good.
Well done,
Thank
Valor.
you.
So yes, we have the party has been notified that
Ooh, and Sara gives us gifts before we venture
Yes.
forth into the world to save all those who have been betrayed by the lights of the dimensional planes.
Yep.
See what I did? You see what I did there?
I did see what you did there. Well done.
You're adorable, Baylor.
I wrote that shit down last week.
Yes, you did.
You're adorable.
So
You're a precious bean.
thank you very much for that, Valor. You get inspiration.
Yeah.
So
Ooh, we also found out that the fungal infection came from something called the schism, which happened like a couple millennia ago. And the schism is like a tear between the astral planes. Hence my pun.
decision.
Decision. Decision.
Scission?
Yes, decision. Like
Like
incision.
Italian may be calling it the schism, but it is called the scission. SCISSION. I'll type it in chat. Decision.
Oh, like NSYNC? The hit band?
No, like
Close.
circumcision.
Like scissors. Scission.
Like scissors. Schism. We're gonna get it eventually.
hmm It's not a
One of
Tool
these days,
song.
we'll figure
It's
it out.
decision. Okay.
Ooh, out of
Sounds like-
character, did we ever get those items?
You're talking about
Oh, I never
the
added
handouts?
mine.
No, I have not added the handouts yet. You should have, or if you haven't written them down in the notes, I will take a picture of what I have written down and send it to you. And then
Yes,
by
please.
next week, I will make sure that they are updated.
Okie doke.
I do have one question. Is my, just for the sake of it, is my shield the same quality of shield? Like, is it still just a
Yes.
+2?
It'll be just a basic +2. You just now have the ability to use it as the bonus action.
Gotcha.
To don and doff it.
That's crazy because
Awesome.
I'm pretty sure mine gave me like a +20.
That's
I don't know if I remember it correctly. But...
I'm glad
Listen
you
to me,
remember it
ladies.
that way because that's definitely that's a certain angle.
That's
on it.
something. That's a way to think about it.
Okay.
He's like, I'm actually taking back the item I gave you.
Well,
With interest.
so you guys have just been given these items from inside what looks to be a vault of magic items within Tessara Viscera's. It's one of the ballrooms, kind of like a banquet hall of sorts. And I haven't created the map for that yet, but think of it, it's something similar to the throne room that you guys are in currently.
Okay.
So she kind of looks towards you all, and I hope these help you on your journeys. But yes, unfortunately, this is all the help that I can offer at the time.
This is amazing. Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's a token of our gratitude. After all, you are our saviors at this point. If you aren't, who else is there?
Which one is closest?
And she turns towards her lead researcher and lead researcher just kind of... She has this shrug. She has no idea where these came from. She just knows what they are and what they do.
Convenient. Let's see.
How far away is the eastern side of the North Continent?
I'd venture a guess around the world. About halfway.
It's the only one I could think of to get directions to.
Do we know where the scission happened?
No. You do not know.
I'm asking in character.
Oh. The decision.
Yeah, and I pull up my notes from that I found in the Dwarven records.
Okay. And in your notes, you have... Well, let's see. Give me a history check, because I'm curious to know if you wrote anything down of the sort.
History.
And you can give it to me at advantage. But you don't
Advantage.
even
Ooh,
need
okay.
it.
Wow.
You can fish for a crit, or you can save
Yeah,
your
I'm gonna fish
inspiration.
for crit.
Okay.
Wait, you said advantage, or did you mean like my inspiration?
Loaded dice! Loaded dice!
It was meant to be.
Those dice are
Loaded
loaded!
dice!
It's over 19!
They're digital dice. How can they be loaded?
Very carefully.
Yes, exactly. So, in your
Hack
notes,
framer.
you have written down that decision happened, and there was catastrophic events that happened within the dwarven tunnels underneath Endarfindal. But you don't have an actual point of origin. However, with that roll, you and Dorok, you have traveled around the mountains around where you are now. You know, Dorok's tribe, the Stone Fury, have been in this land for several generations. You have noticed that the place that you are is called the Scorched Shores. The northern tip of the mountains are blackened, as if scorched by magma, by lava, by fire. So you know that the origin point might be fairly close. And now, as the pixie puts it, you've noticed that just the tip of the mountains are indeed blackened.
Could that be where we could find the cinderblossom? I was trying to figure
Possibly.
out where the scission happened to find the Moonville Iris, but honestly, like it doesn't really matter which one we find first, does it? I sure
Well,
what
the
I know with the
question-
party.
I know one of the questions is, how do we want to go about this? Because it's the fire flower thing. We have to keep that one alive, right?
Yeah. Needs
So
to be
do
kept
we want
alive
to-
and heated.
Do we want to find that first and bring it back so we don't risk losing it while we try to find everything else?
I think so.
Or do we want to find that last?
Yeah, I imagine carrying it around while looking for the other ones wouldn't be easy.
Exactly.
Plus, we'd have to find a way to keep it heated. Wait, didn't that merchant sell those rings of like hand warming or something like that?
Oh, that was drying. I wasn't there for that, but they were hand drying.
But there was like something else like that kept like your hands warm, right? Like some like hand warming.
No,
Something?
but I do remember out of character there was the pendant of second light. The
What is
candle that relights itself an hour after it extinguishes.
That was a necklace or something that we could have found with the guy that last session.
Yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about.
It was expensive as fuck. Everything he had was expensive as fuck.
Yeah, but it might come in handy to keep the cinderblossom alive because it needs to be kept warmed.
We'll just constantly cast Fireball.
Fireball. That's a 5th level spell, man.
It's a 3rd level spell, but you get it at
That's
5th
Fortune Ray.
level.
Anyway, back to being serious.
We're never serious. Let's be real.
Um,
I don't think we have a lot of clues. I think we should maybe check out those black-tipped mountains.
When you said clues, all I thought of was, all right, gang, sounds like we have a mystery on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fred
Ruh-roh.
and his imaginary friends, Daphne. Well, he's
All right,
actually
Noyan, you go
traveling
right.
with Velma.
Noyan, you go right. Talion, you go left. And I'll take the middle with Dorok.
Like zoinks.
Lizard, lizard, lizard!
like, zoink, Scoob. I think we're lost down here.
Like Zoinks! Zoinks, Darren!
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Red Raggy.
I
I don't exactly know where we should even go to begin with. I don't very know. Redelia never taught me much about how to like mix herbs and stuff. I know the basics, but I wouldn't even know where to begin to search for these things.
Honestly, I
The
feel like I'm
hints-
just guessing too.
The
Well-
hints are a thing, but
If I remember correctly, we were told that only 2 lakes are big enough to have a giant tree grow underwater.
Yep.
And one of them we've already been to.
Yep.
So surely it's the other lake.
So we got 2 clues.
DM,
Player.
out of character.
Or should I say user?
Which which direction, north, south, east, and west of my hometown of Redfin, would Redelia have gone? West, east?
She would
North.
have gone.
I know
East.
the city. I know the city name, but it would have been east. Okay.
She went east to the port because Dunburakrin is on the southern continent.
Ah yes, Duneberry cream.
Oh, it's pretty foreign.
Would I have any idea of any of these names or like hints if they would be on the southern continent? I know one, the mermaid's tier is, we were being told the northeastern continent,
Yes.
but
You would
like the
not
jungle,
know.
is that technically the other side of the world or anything like that?
As of right now, you have no idea. You don't know if any of them are on the southern continent, let alone where on the southern continent they are.
But
You
like the
can-
Blackwood Forest or the Devil's Spire, I'm just curious if I would know that. If not, that's fine.
You would not know where either of those are. You, as a character. The master of the angry magic.
Fortunate, don't fall for it.
I don't know, I'm tempted.
There he is again.
Yeah, I don't have my door closed. I probably should go close it, but
leave it open.
I'm not gonna deal with any of that until I have to get up and feed my cats in 20 minutes.
20 feet high? That's crazy. Okay, maybe we have to go look.
20 feet? That's a lot of feet to sniff.
That's crazy.
Where's Minoka waiting?
That's crazy.
Nice feet.
We can all tell his favorite player is Minoku.
Nice feet.
Wow.
Y'all are gross.
There'll be lots of fighting in there. Oh yeah, there will be lots of
No,
fighting.
We are gross. It's a collective.
You're not the collective.
I'm not the one talking about feet.
Dang.
Have fun, Smug. Okay. So what is the plan here?
Thank you.
I personally think we should either get the fire flower first and come back, or at least save the fire flower for last, because that's going to be the hardest one to maintain because we have to keep it alive.
I don't exactly like that kind of heat.
That kind of what?
Heat.
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 The desert here doesn't do well for me either.
Do your components not do well with heat?
I don't need food as much as most people, but I need more water than most.
Oh, I see. Well, here's what we do know. We do know that there's another lake out there. I don't know where. That could be a good lead. I also know that the mountaintops near my home have this eerie blackness on the tip of the mountains. And we're close by. Me and Dorok live like super close to Indarfindal. I figured that might be like worth checking out. I think we should also like look up, try to find out where this other lake is, because I feel like those are like realistically our only two leads at the moment.
I believe they said northeastern continent.
Northeastern continent? Is that all we know
But we
about
don't know
this
where
lake?
that is.
Of course we do. It's to the northeast.
Right.
Isn't the northeast where one of us came from?
Yes.
So wouldn't someone know what the northeast?
Are they here with us right now?
Nope.
Oh, see that
Well,
explains it.
That
That
makes
does
it kind
explain
of
it.
difficult, doesn't it?
So maybe we should do that when out of character when they come back and join us.
I don't know why my husband is making those noises.
Yeah, I heard those
Because,
too.
because Frosty Tools.
If we have to choose to go get one of them, I would much rather try to see a different lake than Aliona.
So I agree
I
we
say we-
shouldn't go back to Aliona now, but I do think we need to
Mhm.
go back there eventually.
Mm-mm. We could, and this is just an option. We could see about going to Italian. It's called Tiva Crease.
Tivocles?
Hippocles.
Hercules.
Clitoris?
Okay.
Pretty
Um,
close.
What's that? What's over at
The-
Hypocrite?
The dwarves are there now. They may know something that the elves didn't when they all got moved.
That's true. They might have more. They might have like more records. Maybe they took some with them. Maybe they didn't leave them.
Or even then, oh, I can't remember her name. Out of character. Tassara. Tassara said that they had a mermaid tier there, but never made it here. We might just find it.
It's a whole lot of ifs. But I don't disagree with you.
Does anyone know
After-
where the city is?
Italian should.
How to get home?
Mm-hmm. Tiva,
Oh yeah,
Tiva Crease.
yeah. I know how to get home. I think. I mean, I've mapped it, so
Where is your home from here?
we are. Tiva Crease is
Mm-hmm.
southwest.
Is that Mindz pinging
Right.
it? The little island?
No, it is
That's
not
me.
me pinging.
Southwest would be over.
Yeah, that's southwest.
Yep.
Me and
It's
Dorok
west.
are from here, north from where we are now, and that's where, with my history check, I recalled those mountains with the black tip. So I feel like because it's closer, I think we should check it out first.
Just out of character, what would the hypothetical mileage be? Like, would I know how many days of travel or whatever it took
When you
for me
left,
so that I could give an accurate kind of thing?
well, in order for you to get from Tiva Crease all the way up north, up and around the Cape on the northern side to get to Kirith's Landing, it took you about a week on the ship. However,
Okay.
as with everybody that has taken the ship around that point knows that the ship actually travels much faster following the currents there. So it may not take that same amount of time if you're trying to go against the current going south to Tiva Crease. There might be a different path that the boats take in order to keep everything flowing in a efficient manner of time.
Okay. That makes sense.
You'd have to ask at Kirith's Landing, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. That makes sense. However, I feel like they're going to get very curious if we ask to go to Tiva Crease.
Why? That's what the dwarves live in, right?
We're going to have to figure out a way to keep me disguised.
Let's see what I've got to work with. Yes. Oh, I don't know actually.
I'm sure we can figure it out. We've done it
I have-
before.
I have silent image. That's about it. I have enlarge reduce. I can make you like smart, like harder to look at.
Also, Mindz, just so you know, Kat redeemed a good girl
Oh, did she?
earlier. Yes.
Why didn't it not go through? There it is. Thank you for that.
Uh-huh.
All right, I will get to that in just a minute. I want to see where you guys are going because that's going to determine everything that I need to do for the next couple minutes. Because if you go one way, I have to prep something completely different. I just want to have a direction before. But yes, Kat, I will get to that in just a minute.
Okay. Well, it took I would say about a week or so for me to get from home to Kenneth's homestead or whatever that place is called. So I'm not entirely sure how long it'll take to get back.
Don't worry about it. Whew.
Oh lord.
Delayed laugh.
He might not even know where he's laughing at.
I don't think he does. Anyway.
I don't think he does
so-
either. Either way,
So,
continue.
Anyway,
so what you're saying is he doesn't know.
I can't wait to hear that delayed reaction.
You're gonna hear a big old laugh.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, the Idiot Archive. Welcome, welcome to the chaos. I'm glad to have you here. There's plenty more where that came from, I promise.
Don't you know it? Anyway. So, I am going to probably agree with you, short one.
Huh? What?
I'm going to agree with you, short one.
Italian just called you short.
Who's she talking to?
You.
Who's you?
Baylor. I'm pretty sure you know who we're talking about here.
I'm not gonna answer to short one.
Well, then what can I call you? Because I won't remember your name, even though you helped me try.
Look
And I
at your
appreciate
notes.
you helping me try.
I think
That's
you
not
should-
going to help.
Someone
Then
give me
Dorok's
a
Dorok's
fan-
gonna
Go ahead.
go. Dorok's gonna say, "Well, I always called him Bailey when he was younger."
Vaily?
Dorok, no, please.
I mean, Baylor's his name.
Alright.
But really, you should call him Bailey.
Okay.
So, north we're heading?
If you want to head back to y'all's home-ish, to those mountains, it's not too far.
I agree.
Perhaps we can speak with the tribe, see if they have any solution for maintaining heat for this flower.
Maybe, yeah. If we find it. This might just be a long shot. We don't know where we're gonna find.
Then we'll head there, and worst case, I would like to head to Tevakris.
I think for now, let's head to the tip.
I would like to make sure I have my supplies stocked first. I need to get some things while we're here before we leave one more time.
Yeah, let's all stock up on the basics. Make sure we have everything.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Okay. So you guys are gonna head out and just make sure you stock up on rations and
And we're gonna head here.
you're gonna
If you're looking at world map.
Yep, you're gonna head to the
Yep.
north. You're gonna head to the mountains
home.
where the Stone Fury clan live. We have decided we are leaving Endorphinon, heading up into the mountains. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Correct. Sure.
Sure. That sounds very committal. Well done.
Are ya sure?
We're going to the tip.
Going on a
Tip.
trip on my favorite rocket ship to the mountain.
Oh, no.
tip.
You're going on a trip to your favorite mountain tip. Through the dusty passes of the scorched shores.
We're going on adventure. Start the countdown.
That should be our
Okay.
party name, guys. Little Einsteins.
Little Einsteins.
No.
I'm good. Well, how about we call it 3 regular-sized people, 2 Goliaths, and 1 little Einstein?
No. Never mind.
You are really trying to push that, huh?
I was, but it worked.
Okay.
Now he doesn't want to do it. And that was the goal of life.
So let me end our Findle. You guys make it outside the gates. You still see there are those 6 guard towers. And you see skinny and what was it? Squat and slim. This is how I've
Are they still
conveniently
there?
named them. Oh yeah, they're still in the closest guard tower to the thing. And as you
Man,
exit
they're
the
large.
gates, you guys are walking out of the gates. I assume Tube is with you. Is Dorok kind of helping him limp out?
Yeah. If he needs to, Dorok will sling him on his back, like a little backpack.
Okay.
Just like he came in with.
Well, but Tube is no longer petrified in the hands and knees pose. He's no longer in doggy style. He can move. However, he is severely limited. He is all but out of it. He's definitely not ready to be walking on his own. Dare I say that?
Yeah, I can help him along.
I will be assisting as well.
Okay. So, Noeon, you are... So, Dorok has, I guess, one arm around... One of Tube's arms around Dorok's neck, right? And Noeon, you're on the other side of him, trying to weaken Bernie's... This guy, this Goliath.
Yep.
He's a lot taller than you are. So, you're doing your best. And... Ernweig, where's Ernweig? That's the real question. Did you guys stop at the house to notice that? Did you just go
We
out
will.
and... Okay. So you are.
We will. I need to stop and get essentials.
Okay. So let's do that. Who needs to get what? Let me make sure that you guys are all squared away and set for this trip.
I need to make sure I fill
More.
up on lamp oil. I used roughly half of my oil.
Okay. So you're able to purchase some more oil to keep yourself looped up and running in a smooth fashion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I need the light oil.
Of course.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
Well, yeah, what are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
And then I assume we ate rations. I don't know how much it would cost. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be hard tracking all of that stuff. I figure we're just kind of hand waving the food and rations a little bit.
There will be times where it might become a thing, but for the most part, you guys are fairly... I'm not keeping track of, you're spending exactly 5 silver to purchase 5 days of worth of rations. But there will be times when you're going on a long trip where I will say, make sure you stock up on rations, because, you know, survival may become a big part of certain trips. But for right now, it's
of
fine.
this section. Okay.
Correct.
Okay. If that's the case, I would like to spend what I can to find like 1 healing potion around town. I don't know how much they cost, but without having to go into RP since we did it all last week,
Okay.
like a single lesser healing potion and some lamp oil.
Okay, yeah, it would be whatever the book says it is. Let me find this.
I may not have enough money for this, guys.
That's
Let's
expensive.
see. Elixir of Healing. Level
Even the lesser.
3. Yeah, which is 2d8 plus your intelligence modifier. Elixir of healing. It does not have the price.
There's just a
Elixir
healing
of healing.
potion, 2d4 plus 2 is 50 gold.
Yeah, potion of healing is 50 gold.
Yeah, I ain't got that. So I just want some lamp oil.
Okay, so oil. A flask of oil is 1 silver piece.
1 silver piece. Cool. And just to make sure it's 10-to-1 ratio. Silver to gold.
Yeah, I would make sure to keep
Yes,
good stocked on that.
That is correct.
Okay. I will just refill my flask.
I would get a little more than just that, though. Just.
I'll grab a second one.
Because we don't know how long this is going to take. Or
2
where.
oil
we're gonna
flask.
Okay. So you grab your 2 oil flasks. Does anybody else need anything in particular, or are you guys just stocking up on like rations and?
I mean, I'm gonna do rations and all that. I am also going to get more parchment and ink.
Okay. Are you purchasing it, or are you trying to barter for some of your pictures at Elsha Fenright's shop?
I'll be bartering at Elsha's because I know they'll hook me up.
Okay. Now, what are you offering up for the parchment and charcoal?
More of my illustrations and my maps, and I will also give them a couple gold pieces.
But I'm saying, what illustrations in particular? Like, what have you drawn recently that you are interested in giving up?
All of the perspectives of Endar Findal that I sketched.
Okay, so the ones from the
yesterday?
church that you sketched
The
yesterday?
ones from the church that I sketched yesterday. I managed to get what was it, like five or six sketches done?
I want to say it was 3, but
3, something like that. 3 or 4.
yep.
So those and probably a couple of illustrations of like the party members. Just because I have
portraits.
Yeah,
Portraits
because
and
I have
candids.
a whole
Okay.
bunch of those. I have a bunch of those.
All right. You absolutely are able to do that. So you now have a fresh supply of parchment and charcoal. Dorok and Valor, do you guys have anything in particular you want, or are you just stocking up on food and seeing what happens?
Dorok, is there anything you want to do?
Not really. Dork's pretty happy with his halberd purchase.
I'm gonna...
Ooh, actually, can he get extra food and supplies for his tribe that we were visiting?
How much extra food are we talking?
How much can I carry? Maybe not like just like straight food, but like stuff to help, like salts to help create like jerkies from wild game, stuff like that.
Okay. I'm going to say at the shop, you see that the most that they will allow you to purchase, if it's not going to be for yourself, is going to be probably 10 days worth of rations. For jerky and hardtack and whatnot, because there's not a lot of there's not a lot of food to go around. They're
That's
still
fair.
trying to set up the farms and the livestock and whatnot.
Maybe.
So yeah, you're able to get 10 days worth of rations to bring back to the tribe.
How much would that be?
Let's see, rations. Rations are 5 silver apiece, so 10 days worth would be 50 silver, or half of a gold.
Okay. I can definitely do that. Let me mark that down. Other than that, Dorok's good.
How much did we say a healing potion was again?
Potion of healing is 50 gold. No way unlimited to,
I'll buy one
to
then.
purchase exactly 0.
I'll buy one.
I'm also gonna get arrows.
Arrows, okay?
And I don't
20
need nothing
arrows is
special.
20 arrows is 1 gold piece. So if you buy 2 gold worth of arrows, you'll get 40. You'll have 56 arrows left.
I just wanted to confirm with you, Mindz, that I did buy that potion. I added it to my inventory and I took the gold out.
Yes. Confirmed.
So that'll give me 56 arrows.
There you go.
Gang, gang.
Well, you guys head out and you see Squat and Slim. The Tweedledee and Tweedledum, or Tweedledum and Tweedledummer, should I say. And you walk out the gates, and the gates are closing behind you, and you hear this, the massive shaking of the ground as these giant 40-foot tall, 8 feet thick doors are, literally scrubbing against the stone of the ground as they close.
Oh yeah, before we step out, just one thing. How the fuck are we disguising me?
Oh, that's a good
Put
point.
your cloak on, just like we always
That's
do.
right.
That's up to you.
Cloak
That's
on.
up to you.
I mean, they've seen you before and let you pass. I'm sure
Fair.
they'll be like, "Oh, hey,
Fair.
you're here again, working hard or
That's-
hardly working."
That's valid. They'll probably
Shut the
recognize
fuck
us.
up.
They recognized us when we returned. They recognized us when we returned, so they should recognize us again. So that should be fine. I'll just pull my head up, my hood up.
Okay.
On the pretty blue cloak that Valor bought me.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Oh my gosh.
So you hear the doors as they close behind you. And Squat and Slim have climbed down from their watchtower and they are approaching the group. Oh, it's you again. Why'd you go back there? You guys didn't pick up anything while you were in there, yeah? No, unmentionable diseases
No.
or
just some oil.
madness? Nothing?
No.
No.
Healthy as can be.
All right,
Except for
well,
no hiccups.
Is Tassara Tassara's a governess, right?
correct.
Okay. No, we just spoke to the governess. She had some other tasks for us to attend to for her.
Now, what sort of tasks does she have you doing? You shouldn't be doing tasks for the elves. Are you aiding and helping the elves? Because you know that's
No.
punishable by death, right?
We
Is
just have
he
to buy
being
something. It's fine.
Is he being serious with that?
Yes. Dead serious.
Oh man, I was so sad when Sirius died.
That was so bad.
X him or block?
She sent
Oh.
us on a suicide
They would-
mission.
They were just needing us to reach out to merchants to send food their way. After all, you do not want a city full of dead elves.
Now, who's saying that?
Well, then I assume you will be the ones cleaning them up, and perhaps you will contract what the elves have. And I'm sure you do not want that.
If the doors stay closed, why should we bother?
Well, I imagine the dwarves will want the city back.
I mean, they haven't mentioned moving back yet.
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 All right, well,
Yeah.
you know the drill. You big guys, I mean, obviously you're not elves. And the short one, you haven't, you're not turning into an elf, are you?
No, what?
So you're saying people can turn into elves? How do we know you're not turning into an elf?
Oh, this again. I see. All right. Well, I've got an answer for you this time. Because we're
Okay.
not in there.
But you are constantly closer to them than we are.
I'm sorry. We're not going behind the gates.
Yes, we're only behind for a day. You guys are out here, downwind of them, for the last couple months.
I beg your finest pardon. Do you know the way the wind blows? The wind blows in through the gates, not out.
I've heard that the wind
No.
blows west.
Now step over here. I need to inspect your friends.
Yes, yes. Here
That's
he
a-
is.
It's a
And then he's gonna
mighty
move to
fine
a-
cloak you have there, sir. It's new, isn't it? And he's looking Talion right in the eyes.
Wait, why me?
Because you have the brand new shiny cloak.
I get it.
Okay, is it a crime to have a gift from a friend?
A gift from who
For me,
will really make the difference.
That one!
for me.
From the little one.
Yes!
You bought him a cloak. Are
Yeah.
you going to propose anytime soon?
No, is that a human custom? Is that a human thing?
Oh, you don't know. Oh, this ought to be
again.
fun.
Not again.
Now, you see, as he's mentioning and going over the finer points of courtship of human customs, he said, oh, and this is a mighty fine fabric. Okay. This is a mighty fine fabric, as he literally brushes his hand over your head to feel the cloak. And the
That's a
cloak
little weird.
and the cloak falls down onto your shoulders. Give me...
Can I grab his hand?
You're at least 20 feet away, because he had you step over to the side while he's talking to your friends over here.
Dang it.
Now, Talion, give me a deception check. I'm going to roll
Come on,
his
Talion, you got this.
check.
Come on, Talion, nat 20. Come on. Ooh, that's really good.
Okay. Well, as the cloak falls down, how are you shifting your body so that he doesn't see your ears?
I kind of just like, how would I do that? Hold on. I gotta human this for a second to see. Okay, so if I have my hair like this, down. I mean, it generally covers my ears anyway if I have it down, because it's not braided or anything. It's just down, so my ears are pretty much concealed anyway.
But if you have longer ears, that may not be the case.
It's been a while since I've done this, but I'm gonna use a silent image to obscure her ears to make them look like human ears.
Oh, like we did the first time?
Yeah, and I'm gonna use a subtle spell just to make sure we don't
Okay.
get caught.
That works.
I didn't think I'd have to do it again. I thought it was gonna be
I
like
didn't think you'd have to do it again either.
I thought it was gonna be like hardly working or same thing.
Okay.
But I kind of shift and agree with him and like just like turn my head just so like my ears are still kind of hidden even though there's that illusion over them. And I'm just like, I know, it really is a wonderful fabric, isn't it?
And he holds
It's
it
so
up. He
nice
goes,
and airy.
it's a beautiful golden cloak you have. You picked out a really nice one.
Blue.
Golden. It's blue.
Well, yes. It's golden. The underside is lined in white.
My. Are you making a reference?
I am.
He's making a reference.
I'm glad you caught that, Valor, because you're the only one.
I did after Valor said that.
Of course.
Like, it's gold,
the-
no, it's
the
blue.
dress
It's white
all
and gold
over
versus
again.
blue and black, but this is
It's
shiny.
the dress all over again.
Exactly.
The moment I said it out loud, I was like, "Oh my god!"
How much did you pay for this, and where did you purchase it? My wife might actually like one just like it.
Oh, sure. I told him where I purchased it.
Which was in.
Mhm.
Listen,
The
for
dancing pony.
Baylor, it was like 2 days ago. For Unfortunate, it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Oh, frick, what was the name of that? Sea Breeze Haven.
No, it was not Seabreeze Haven. It was just
It's
east
the
of
town
Seabreeze Haven.
that
Almost
be
Sea
in the
Breeze
water.
Haven.
No, that's right. West
West.
of Seabreeze Haven. It was just
Linwood?
west of Seabreeze Haven, and it was a woman's name.
the one city that nobody can ever remember.
Uh-huh. And I didn't write it down again.
Listen, we have 2 map makers in our party.
One of them can't remember names for shit, so don't ask me for nothing.
It's like up there on the coast is, right? Up on the northern coasty coast.
That's not on the coast.
You mean
Yeah, it
you
is.
can't tell me where you've been? And
It's
his voice starts getting very suspicious all of a sudden.
the
Oh,
city between
Okay.
Seabreeze Haven and Aliona.
Linwood. Yeah, I was right. It was Linwood.
Okay, cool.
Oh, Linwood. I know Linwood.
Mhm.
My wife has a cousin that lives not too far from there.
And when he's nut.
You say Linwood, these nuts.
Shut up! I didn't say anything.
These nuts.
But yes, that's where we were. He purchased this for me there after my last cloak got ruined in battle.
Battle, you say? What were you all fighting?
Bandits. Or bandits.
Yeah.
They came to rob
A
us.
lot of bandits.
We fought them
You
all.
all, including that one there, as he's pointing directly at Tube, who is completely out of it and just kind of being held up by hopes and dreams.
Well, yeah,
Like-
that's
And
That
Dorok.
was
what
before he was
happened.
like this. That was before he was like this.
That's why he looks like that, actually.
Mm-hmm.
From bandits?
Yes, yes.
Oh my.
No one hit him. On our side.
I just imagine Tubi's just giving you like the meanest side eye as you say that.
Bombastic
Dang.
side eye.
The laughter man. Cackling.
So, Squat is looking at you guys. And he goes, well, I hope you guys don't get into any more fights. Because,
Well, I hope not to.
yeah, you certainly can't. You can't fight. I'm sorry. But, where are you off to now?
The mountains?
And then
They're home, and I point at Valor and Dorok. We're going where they live.
Oh, the, air quotes, brothers.
Yeah.
You see like a vein pop on my forehead when he says that.
You mean to tell me that you two live there?
They're the rocks.
Mhm.
They're from the mountains.
I bet you've got a pretty view, don't you?
Yes, it is a good view.
Listen, what's the
Of
point of
what?
this interrogation? Are we free to go?
Well, I need proof that that one's not an elf. And he's pointing to Noeon this time.
You saw last time.
Yes, and we need to check everybody every time. So where's your proof?
Oh, and I'm gonna pull my hair back enough for them to see my ears. There you go.
Now you pull your hair back on both sides?
Yeah.
That was like the squeakiest yeah ever.
Well, the reason I ask is, do that in your camera and tell me that your sleeves wouldn't fall down.
Not enough.
With a long
Depending
sleeve
on the
shirt?
positioning of hair. No, my sleeve. If I've done it before with long sleeves, and it wouldn't fall.
Yeah, not enough to go that far.
Okay.
I'm not like pulling my hair back and like whipping it back and forth and like making a ponytail with like every fiber of my being. I'm just pulling it back behind my ears enough, like tucking it for a sec. Just like
He's just throwing it back. Come on, dude. Just let him do what he does.
come on, man.
I mean, you haven't taken the oath of throwing it back yet.
He's tucking and
Shout out
throwing
One
it
Shot
back.
Questers. I'm glad you caught that going.
That's not even why I'm laughing.
I just saw the delayed stream.
Whoa! Smug turned into Muttley all of a sudden.
The wheeze.
Yeah, Muttley over here. So, yeah. So you pull your hair back, goes. All right, no scars. You're definitely not a knife here. All right, let him through. Are you sure? Says Slim right next to him. Yes, I'm sure. Are you questioning my authority? No? Well, then let them through, idiot. All right, let him through, let him through.
I don't know. To me, he sounds kind of shady. Slim
And-
Shady.
Mm-hmm. And they head back to their guard tower, and you guys are free to leave.
As soon as we're out of earshot, Noeon's going to like. It's very clearly like fake. Let out a big breath of like, whoo. I thought that was close.
That was close. Very, very astute. No way on.
Are we gonna have to deal with those idiots every time we go in and out?
Yes.
It seems like
Sounds
it.
like it.
Unless there's a. Is there another way in? Because I've never known
Perhaps-
what Redelia meant by it before, but that's very annoying.
Ah, you blend another emotion.
Is it?
Yes, yes. They are very annoying. You are correct.
Like Inside
That-
Out, but
that
no young King's
delay.
love character.
Just that delay in laughter, man.
Every time. But I'm glad they didn't catch you this time. If you have to run, we'll stop them and follow behind next time, or if it happens.
Hopefully it doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character. This time? Question mark.
I heard it. I
Yeah.
wasn't gonna address it.
This time I missed it. What?
He said, I'm glad they didn't catch you this time. So I'm just playing up the insecurity around that.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Well, let's go.
Yes. Time to head home.
I didn't think we'd head home this early.
True.
So, Chube.
There's a laugh.
Yep. There's
Oh,
Pixie
y'all
from the
are
other
gonna
room.
hear. Y'all are gonna hear it all night.
All night long.
We've been on one. We have been on one tonight, and that has not stopped.
It has been quite fun, indeed. So, Tube, the party has decided to leave Endar Findal. They are trying to head north into the mountains where Dorok and Valor's Stone Fury tribe are. And you have been kind of weekend at Bernie's out the gates. Dorok is carrying you, one arm over his neck, and Noeon is on the other arm trying to tag along and trying to be helpful. You were stopped by Squat and Slim outside the gates that they have just passed through, and you are now heading up towards the mountains to where the Stone Fury tribe have been wandering for the past however many generations they've been there. And that is your that's your recap for what's happened so far.
They
Yes.
also assumed, I don't know if you said this because I was only half listening for a minute. They assumed that Valor was proposing to me by buying me a cloak.
They did notice Talion's new cloak, and they said, "Oh, well, where'd you get this?" And Valor said, "Well, I bought it for him." And he goes, "Ooh, are you gonna propose soon?"
So apparently now Valor and I are in love, just like
Yep. And then
Yeah,
Baylor
the-
said, "Yeah,
Yeah,
wedding."
Yeah, just like Talion and then the shipwright and
Why
Super
isn't
Table.
Dorok playing matchmaker this time? That's what I
Because
want
he
to
doesn't
know.
want a knife drawn on him again. Dark like, oh, maybe it's better to hold back. He's learning.
Okay. So you guys head north. You head up into the mountains. And as you travel, you notice that you come across a herd of migrating mountain elk with this ashen gray fur, similar to Dorok's skin tone. You can see that there is smoke rising from some sort of a campfire over the side of a smaller mountain off to the east of where you guys are. Dorok, you happen to notice that there are two pairs of eyes on you as you are walking through a particularly familiar canyon. You also notice that there are symbols carved into a cliff wall. And you recognize them as warnings, ancestral oaths, burial markers. I mean, this is home for you. And Valor, you kind of know a little bit about things. Like you can tell what is a warning and what is not. But Dorok and Valor, you guys notice that something is off. The markings have been kind of, they're fresh. Like they've been marked over, carved over, painted over.
Fresh warning signs?
Like they've been renewed. And there's a lot more than Dorok you're used to seeing.
Dorok,
Uh-oh.
do you think something happened?
Perhaps we should continue quicker. You see, like, Dark pick up the speed a little bit. He's basically dragging Tube at this point.
And Tube, I have mentioned that you are alive and coherent. You can speak, but you're very being just a day or two off of this coma that you've been brought out of. You are everything is very hazy. You are super groggy. You would definitely not be in a position to operate heavy equipment, let alone light equipment. You are coming along with the party as you are slowly, I repeat, slowly recovering from this state that you were put in for several weeks after being affected by the dart.
The dot.
The dot. So, as you are picking up the speed, obviously this is something that would be noticeable by the rest of the party, correct? Or are you just kind of
Yes.
subtly picking up the speed and just slowly getting faster and faster and faster until they start not being able to keep up? Or is this something like, as soon as you recognize it, you're starting to move as quickly as you can while still carrying Tube?
The second one.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
I don't know, but we need to see.
There's some warning signs from our tribe on the walls, and they look new.
And as you say that, there is this shifting. There's like a rhythmic tremor. An earthquake happens. But the ground isn't shaking. It's more like vibrations that you're able to feel through the feet. It's rhythmic.
Okay.
Kind of like something enormous is shifting beneath the surface. And at
You
the
say
top-
rhythmic.
Yes.
Just to clarify, is it like thumping rhythm, like consistent, or is it just like do 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 do, like random?
No, it's definitely rhythmic. It's not.
Heartbeat.
It's not a sporadic. Like it's
Yep.
a fairly solid rhythm.
Okay, just curious.
And it happens for about 8 seconds or so. And then you kind of hear there are loose stones that start to skitter down from up above you, almost as if like the entire mountain just shook for those 8 seconds. But for Dorok and Valor, you guys have experienced earthquakes before. This is not an earthquake. It is something different. But it sends a flock of birds kind of squawking as they fly off. You know, they're 200 feet ahead of you, but they fly off, obviously not happy with what has just happened.
Crap. How far are we from the tribe?
Still a couple days out.
What was that?
It's like nothing I've ever felt before.
We need to rush. I feel like something isn't right.
I agree.
Then hurry we will.
Okay, so you guys go ahead.
As we continue forward, can I be on the lookout for any other changes I may notice?
Yeah, of course. I will let you know if you come across anything of that sort.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. So you guys continue on, and as you continue, you guys come across an outpost. An outpost it's a small little campsite that Dorok, you have been to a couple times before. And it is, I mean, by outpost, that's being fairly generous. The outpost is more like it's a small campsite, really, for your scouts that you have been sent out to try and scout and see if anything is happening amongst the mountains.
Pixie has given advantage to Dorok
To Dorok, yes,
for
I see
his
that.
next roll.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Pixie.
And you got a 6, so I hope you roll well.
It's the thought that counts.
There's Dorok 6. Okay, so with this, you see that the fires, the fire pit that normally has been kept going, has gone out. It is not. It looks like nobody has been here recently, which kind of contradicts what you've seen in the surrounding area. And you kind of, upon investigating, you don't really seem to find anything of note aside from the fact that nobody has been here in quite some time. And Valor, as you're looking, you notice something that's been scrawled or carved into the side of a small piece of wood that's inside this small little hut, or lean-to, if you will. And it says, "The deep tunnels answer back now," in Goliath, or in Giant.
The deep tunnels answer back. Answer back or answer back now?
Answer back now.
The deep tunnels answer back now. What does that mean?
Mindz, do I have any read file of Mindz at all? From
Any what?
lore? Any Mindz that it could be talking about?
Not mines.
Or
Your
caves,
tribe
caverns?
your tribe has never been one to mine anything. However, you do know that there are a couple cavern systems in these mountains. None of the entrances are within, the closest entrance that you are aware of is probably 6 days travel. And going to where your most recent tribe's home was that you left is probably 2 or 3 days away.
The deep tunnels answer back now.
Perhaps our tribe will know of any changes.
So, are there any other questions?
No.
Okay. Are you changing anything about your path?
Just trying to get home as fast as possible.
Okay. So you guys are following the path. Now, this is not the same path you guys came down. Because if you remember, you came down on the east side of the mountains. You are heading up the western side of the mountain range.
And I hear the winds blow on this side of the mountain.
Yes, you can hear the winds blowing. And they're
The western winds?
almost.
Oh.
They're the northwesterns. They are coming down. I got it.
That was a bad one.
He's like
That one was
forcing it
kinda
in there.
forced. That one was so forced.
That's that's the third or fourth time he's done that tonight, and that's okay.
I know.
I still
We
enjoy
still
it.
love you, Valar.
So as the Northwesterlies are coming down, they hit the ocean, and they bounce up, and they start traveling up to the peaks on the western side of the mountain range here. And as they do, you start hearing the howling as they get towards the top, and they crest over the peak of the mountains and start heading down into the valley between the western side and the eastern side of the mountain range. And the howling at night turns into, Valor, you have read in your parents' journals about banshees and their wails. This is kind of what you imagine their wails to be at night. So as you
Did you hear
guys...
Otto just too bad trying to get rid of the poison.
as you guys continue on, it starts to get dark. And you guys are able to find this small little half cave. It's just kind of a notch carved out of the side of one of the mountains. It's not quite a full cave, but it's a spot that is out of the wind enough that you could set up camp, start a fire, and potentially rest for the night. You guys are about a full day's travel from where Dorok and Valor know their tribe to be staying.
Okay.
But it's, at this point, it's not going to be beneficial to continue on until the morning time.
Okay. Are you okay, Tube?
Yeah, man. I think I'm shaking this pretty well. Getting my energy slowly back. Thanks for the assist, everybody.
We should probably let you rest a little bit before you start getting worse instead of better.
Good idea. And then as you say that, Tube basically just like drops to the ground and just goes to sleep.
I'm gonna take a minute and like try to prop you up on a pillow, or not a pillow, but on your bag, using it as a pillow or something. No, you're not just laid out on the ground. I can stay up for a watch.
I'll stay up as well.
I don't think I can sleep right now. I will stay up as well.
I don't think any of us can sleep right now.
Yeah.
Except for
I can.
Tube.
And I'm gonna turn around and sit down.
Can plop.
I'm gonna go over to wherever Tube is and start my rest next to him. Make sure he's taken care of and nothing like he doesn't roll over or something and hurt himself in his sleep.
So you're taking care of Tube now?
Sure. I haven't taken care of myself yet tonight, so.
I'm not even awake, man. Jeez, that's just dirty.
I mean, have you asked him?
I call
if
that
that's
a fun
okay?
time.
I mean, consent is a thing.
I'm sleeping.
That's what we call in the business pre-approved.
Pre-approved.
He must.
Okay, I don't
So,
like. I
are
don't
you
like where this is
saying
going
bank-
anymore. I don't like where this is going
Are you
anymore.
saying bank loans are taking care of me? I see how it is.
Uh-huh.
Credit card, 18 months, 0 down.
Okay.
The friendly the interest is basically just a friendly a check-in from a friend.
The 24% interest is how interested I am in you.
Whoa.
Giggity,
crazy.
giggity, giggity.
That's crazy.
Okay. So while
Strangely enough, you see Tube smiling on the ground while he sleeps.
so as Noeon is taking care of Tube, trying to make sure that he's resting peacefully, we have Dorok, we have Talion, and we have who else?
Dorok.
I said Dorok.
Need
It
to
was
sleep.
Talion, Dorok, and who else is taking first watch?
I think it's just us two, unless Valor's staying up too.
No, I'm gonna try to rest.
Okay. So, Talion and Dorok, you guys quickly start to hear more of the banshee wails, right? The wind is howling over the peaks and it's just not stopping. So the wails have kind of toned down a little bit, but they are not gone. They just seem to be a little less aggressive of the screams. And again, you guys are in this carved out nook of a cave. And again, it's more like a half cave. So if Dorok is sharpening his weapons, Talion, what are you doing?
I don't know. Probably, I mean, I'm sticking as close as possible. Oh my god, you guys. Sticking as close as possible and keeping an ear out for anything unusual. I know you said it's like windy.
Yes, it is very windy.
And so just kind of keeping an eye and an ear out for anything out of the ordinary. I'm not familiar with the area, but anything that seems not safe, I guess.
Okay.
I swear to God, Mindz, if you're gonna attack us in our sleep again, this is.
Would you hear Wells?
It's gonna be a banshee, you know that, right?
Oh, wait, hang on a second.
Yeah.
Hang on. Tell me if you can hear this.
Yes, I can.
Just checking.
That's a lot of dice.
He
That wa-
rolled to
That was
see.
a single die. It just bounced all over the place.
That was one die?
That was one die. It would not stop
crazy.
rolling. Okay. You're not quite sure where to look. You are. Would it be safe to say that you're stressed?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Dorok, are you stressed at all, or is this just another night for you? How are you feeling about this whole thing?
Dork's pretty antsy, restless.
Now,
He
are
really
you,
wants to get back to his tribe.
Are you sharpening your weapons because you're expecting something to happen and you want to be ready? Or are you sharpening your weapons out of anxiety just because you don't know what else to do?
Kind of the second, but if anything presents the opportunity for Dork to swing at, he will gladly take it.
Understood. Okay. Well, you notice Talion is acting a bit. What's the term?
Anxious.
Strange.
Yeah, not just anxious, more like this is the most animated you've seen Talion be. Aside from, the first time that Talion has been diagnosed with his affliction. This is the most I don't want to
Since I
say
attacked
manic.
him, you mean?
Yeah. This is the most odd that you've seen Talion act since he pulled a knife on you.
Weird.
And Talion, you're looking out in all directions, right? You're not necessarily looking at Dorok, you're looking to the left, you're looking to the right, you're looking straight across. You're seeing this entire canyon beneath you that you've been walking up the side of a mountain. You're looking up to the sky, you're looking for any sort of flying threats, just anything out of the ordinary. But this is not like the mountains that you've been to on the southern side of this continent.
Correct.
These are much different in look. There is actual mountain paths that you're walking up, and you've never traveled this place before. Everything is foreign.
Yeah.
So you're looking out, and your head is on a swivel. And Dorok, you're sitting behind Talion, watching Talion just kind of not stopping. He's looking over here, he's looking over there, he's almost twitching.
That's weird.
Who is twitching?
Talion is almost twitching because he's not relaxed in the least. But Talion, you see something out in the darkness, in the distance. There was a shadow that moved. Something must be below you.
Alien, is everything okay?
I thought I saw something down there.
Dark's gonna look at where they point.
So you get up and you walk in front of Talion and you're peering over the edge.
I'll like dance side by side with them, but yeah.
Okay. Now, Talion, this shadow was way down in the distance, almost like there was a flash of light that caused a shadow to appear on the opposite side of the canyon.
Then that's what I explained to Dorok.
Have I heard of anything like this happening?
Of what?
Like, is there like
Of an
some
elf
sort of
acting weird?
animal? No, like animal or monster that I know of that would make this light in these mountains.
That can cause light like that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Then Dark's gonna turn to Talion and say, Talion, I don't see anything out there. Are you sure you're okay? You look a bit restless.
I'm fine. It's just I'm in a new place and I'm seeing shadows. It's fine. Just be ready.
Okay.
Now, Dorok,
If you
you've never felt this way when you've gone to someplace new. Just for your knowledge.
Okay. Dark's gonna look a little confused, but he's gonna go back and take a seat. He's gonna be a little bit more ready though, looking out, make sure nothing's coming to get us.
Okay.
He will also be watching Talion, see if any other weird stuff happens.
Okay. Well, you sit there for a good 15 minutes, keeping your head on a swivel. Now, both of you, give me a perception check, please, at disadvantage.
Oh yeah, Dorok's really
Talion
good at
has
this.
advantage. But the advantage
wait
is
a
a
minute.
1.
Hang on,
Dorok.
I have a list from well back. Let's
Oh
see.
yeah, there's still a whole bunch more.
Valor, DM, Dorok. So I have Dorok has advantage on this roll.
You said a perception check at disadvantage?
Yes. So Talion has advantage.
So does that make it just a straight roll then?
That'll be a straight roll. And Dorok, you have advantage, which is going to make this a straight roll as well.
Don't worry, Dorok's good at these.
Yes.
Yeah!
Yo!
Dorok!
Let's go!
Fuck yeah!
So Dorok, you are really good at this perception. You are keeping an eye out. You are looking over and watching Talion. You're looking out into the canyon. You're not seeing anything of any sort of interest. Now, Talion, You are looking out and you're kind of starting to get tired. Your body is not used to being this tense for this long. You are starting to disassociate for a second and kind of blink yourself back into existence. Like, wait, what just happened in the past 20 seconds? Did I fall asleep? Did I space out? But Dorok, you don't lose your concentration. Your eyesight is sharp like an eagle's eye. And you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. The wind is still howling. The wind is actually starting to feel more comfortable. You seem to be getting familiar with the wind again. After spending so much time sleeping in beds and the inns and the taverns, this was a little foreign to you, but you seem to be acclimating quite well back to the harsher atmosphere of sleeping on the floor of a cave in the middle of the mountains with the wind howling. But you know, 100% confidence that you haven't seen anything.
Perfect.
Now it's been a couple hours. Chubei is passed the fuck out. Valor is indeed sleeping soundly. And that leaves Noeon. Noeon, you are in your powered down mode, correct?
Yeah, I'm Eepin.
Okay. Now, were you able to take care of yourself?
I haven't yet, but I was gonna do that on my watch.
During your watch, okay. Then yeah, so you're powered down. You are literally sitting down. Your eyes are closed, and you appear to be sleeping for all intents and purposes.
Correct.
Now, Talion and Dorok, your watch is ended. You guys can wake up whoever is next for their watch.
Okay.
And who is next?
It's
Nobody
me.
mentioned anything, so it's whoever you guys feel like waking up
Baylor?
and figuring it out.
Yeah, let's do Valor. Alright, so we'll go up to
feel
Valor.
like- I'm also like very nervous because it's like my type too.
Oh my goodness. The
Mindz,
rolls.
knock it off.
Mm-hmm. What do you
Fine.
mean?
Stop
Stop
rolling.
Stop it.
Mines, I can do that too.
Stop
I
it.
know you can't.
All my stuff's in my car. I don't have any of my physical dice in here.
I mean,
so I'm
I
gonna
can
wake
roll
up
it in the
Valor.
dice tower if that would make you feel better.
No. Stop
Sure
it.
are.
No.
Stop it.
Okay. So you wake Valor up?
Yes.
Okay.
How was the watch?
Good, good. Talion, you can go ahead. I need to talk to Valor for a couple more minutes.
Sure. And I go to sleep.
All right,
Okay.
no meditating for you.
No meditation for me.
Like you are full on sleeping, you're not meditating,
I am-
correct?
Correct.
You are trying to take the edge off. You need to just shut down for a couple hours and reset yourself. The anxiety of being diagnosed as one of the affected has really taken its toll on you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna say after a few minutes, you seem to fall asleep very quickly. Takes you less than 6 minutes to pass out to the point where you are actually asleep. You're not meditating, you're not in trance. So Dorok and Valor, you guys both are able to see that Talion is indeed asleep.
Okay.
What's up, Dorok?
Really quickly, Valor. During the watch, I did notice Talion acted strangely, as if they were seeing something that I could not see. Perhaps it is me, but I believe there's something in these winds that is affecting their perception. Just make sure you're on the lookout and you're focused.
I understand.
And don't worry, Valor. We will get to the tribe as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Have
Um,
Oh, yes.
am I gonna take this watch on my own?
There's 4 watches that need to be done.
Yes.
So, yeah, there's only 2 more people left, so I think you have to go by yourself.
Okay.
If anything happens,
I refuse.
wake me
I
as
refuse.
soon as possible.
I will.
Have a good watch. And Darson, go to sleep. He's gonna make sure to be near Valar as he goes to sleep.
Okay. So yes, Valor, you are taking this watch alone. So what are you doing during your time of watch?
I'm going to. I'm just gonna keep an eye out as much as I can. If it's too dark, I'll cast light.
You're gonna cast light
On my
on
staff.
what? On your staff?
So I have like, as a sorcerer, I think I have like yes, I have a crystal, which is my arcane focus, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I want to attach that to like the tip of my staff, and then cast light on the crystal.
Okay. So you now have a flashlight walking stick.
Yes.
And you're staring out into the dark after lighting up your entire party sleeping in a half cave at the top of a mountain peak, or at the, along a mountain pass.
Yep.
Okay. Valor, have you ever experienced a heartbeat?
No. A harpy?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay.
Crap.
Just asking. So you are listening to the wind howling as it's coming over the peaks of the mountains. It's not quite the same as it was before. It has calmed down a little bit, but it is still... It's about as normal as you remember it.
Okay.
You haven't spent a lot of time on the western side of the mountains here. The wind doesn't sound like it does on the east side. The west side, it certainly feels much more ominous. Now give me a perception check, please. Again,
Okay.
at disadvantage, just like the other
At
two did.
disadvantage?
Yep, and I'm looking for... You actually already have disadvantage. So go ahead and roll me one roll, because 13 is your roll, the added for
Can
your
I use
disadvantage.
my inspiration to No, never mind. I
Yeah,
rolled.
you can... Well, you can do that, but it's going to be the 4.
Yeah.
Okay. So you don't really notice anything. Everything seems to be going smoothly, aside from the ominous sounds of the wind. And you notice that the moon is now the highest that it is in the sky, and it's about time for you to start waking up the next person.
I'm gonna start waking up Noeon.
So you're gonna head back and go to wake up Noeon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as
It's my turn.
Well, as you turn your back to the canyon,
Shit.
you hear a small pebble start to fall down from up above you towards the peak of the mountain. And it tumbles and falls down, and it's just a single stone. It's not like there's a bunch of anything, but it starts to tumble down the mountainside.
I look to see where the stone came from. I point like my staff in that direction to point the light.
And the light is not a flashlight. It's not like you can focus it like a spotlight beam.
No, I know.
But you see that as it fell over the top of the cave, there's a little bit of dust coming down right about the middle of the overhang or the opening of the cave that you guys are sleeping in. And that dust kind of just slowly descends and settles down onto the floor. But this small pebble, I mean, it's truly a pebble that you saw and it bounced on the floor. And the dust that followed after came from directly above you. But you heard the pebble for a couple seconds, so it's not like there's anything right above you, and there's nothing that you can see in the light.
I don't see anything, and I don't see anything where it came from then?
You don't see where it came from. It came from somewhere up the mountain, further than your light spell can show.
I'm gonna wake up Noeon while looking up where I heard it. I heard like the noise coming from.
Okay.
Like I'm not like looking at Noeon. I'm like looking like.
Well, you gotta walk about 20 feet into the cave, towards the
I'll
back
walk
wall where Noeon is
slowly
actually.
and deliberately.
Okay.
Okay. Noeon. Psst. Noeon.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wake up.
Mm-hmm. I'm awake.
It's time for your watch.
Okay.
But-
Did you see anything?
I heard something coming from that way. And I point to where the pebble came from.
But did you see anything?
I didn't see anything. No, it was too dark.
Okay.
I
I'll
heard
keep an eye out
something.
then.
I think there's something out there.
I'll keep an eye out. And I'm going to... is there a spot where I would have seen Dorok or Talion, like, sitting for their watch before I fell asleep?
No. Not before you fell asleep.
Okay.
Because Talion has been pacing until he saw that something or other.
And we're in a cave, right?
Yes. You're in... I call it a cave, but it's literally like somebody carved out a small lean-to out of the side of a mountain pass so that you can be off the path, but it's maybe 15, maybe 20 feet deep, but it's not technically a cave.
Okay. I'm gonna go just plop myself down at the edge of that. And just keep an eye out around me
Okay.
while I do my
Oh, I gotta do this.
my taking care of thyself.
Okay. So, give me a perception check at disadvantage. Actually,
I
do you
have a
anything?
7. I have a 7 advantage I have written down.
No,
I don't know if that's
yep.
actually been cleared off yet.
It has not yet, so that will be your advantage. It's just gonna get rid of the disadvantage, so it'll be a straight roll.
Yay. This is something I'm good at, guys. This is something I'm so good at.
Well, that's what Dorok said, and he rolled a nat 20. So
Yeah, just manifest it.
Look
Just
at that.
manifest destiny.
Okay, with a
Too bad.
13.
It's better than average. It's larger than average, you know.
I mean, that's
telling yourself
huge,
that.
bro. That's huge.
That's the super big.
Huge, huge.
Huge.
It's huge.
So huge.
All right, so with your perception,
Before you continue,
Go ahead.
I'm going to spend that time taking the leather-bound strap I was given and threading it through in a way that would hang the connecting rod I found.
okay. So and the connecting rod is, it's fairly large. It's like an 8 or 9 inch piece of metal.
Yep.
Okay. And you want to wear it. Where are you attaching? Are you wearing it around your neck? Are you attaching it to like your hip?
I'm running around my neck. I'm threading it through in a way that will make it hang, so it's not just like hanging straight down, you know, and it's like hanging all the way down to my waist. I want to thread it through in a way that it would like sit across in like a like angled fashion. I don't know.
Angled fashion.
It's a connecting rod. It can't be that huge, right? I know you said it was big, but it's small enough to fit in my pocket. It's big, but it ain't.
It's
9 inches.
It's sticking out of your pocket. But yes, it's 9 inches is probably bad. It's probably 7 inches long.
And the connecting rods I'm looking at have a hole on either side. I was thinking of threading it through one side and then through the other, so it kind of sits sideways. In a way.
Yeah, a connecting rod there are 2 holes. There's a larger hole at one side, a smaller hole at the other. Kind of looks like a ratchet on both sides.
Yep.
Okay, so you would be wearing it horizontally as opposed to threading through one side and letting it hang straight down.
Correct.
Okay. Now,
it doesn't take long, but that's what I'm spending part of my watch doing.
Yes. Now, as you are threading the connecting rod with the leather strap that you've been given, the shoelace, if you will, or the boot strap, should I say, give me actually, you don't even need to roll. You notice something. On the side of this connecting rod, you notice that there is a word that has been etched into the side of this.
Okay.
And on the side of this connecting rod, it says, I, Crest Hall. I. Crest Hall. I will send it to you in Discord.
CRESTHALL.
So, you notice the I crestfall on the side of the connecting rod. And somehow, it feels familiar to you. Of why, you have no idea.
Okay.
However, there is just something about this connecting rod that the name just, I don't know, it just sounds like you may have heard it before or know what it means.
Can I make a check for that, or is it just vaguely familiar?
You absolutely can. It would be a history check, because this would be how you would remember it. Good luck. That's all I will say.
Word. Oh, dude, I'm good at these. Oh, I'm so good at history checks.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh.
-2, huh?
Wow. I think even Dorok is better at history.
It's just,
Yes.
there's just something about it. You can't put your finger on it just yet.
Okay.
Maybe it'll come back to you later. You just know that there's something about this Crestfall name that you have experienced before.
I will just continue my watch then, I guess. After I've looped it through and hung it on my neck.
Okay. Now, your watch, aside from feeling very out of place in this harsh climate, this is unlike anything that you have experienced in Redfen. You don't remember anything like this at the Rainbow Lake. This is a harsh... It's a harsh environment. Okay. But no, Aeon, the rest of your watch actually goes by, aside from feeling uncomfortable with the winds, being very aggressive and making all sorts of noise, you don't notice anything out in the distance. You don't notice anything above you. You kept your eye on kind of up above, but nothing really happens.
Does the sun start to rise?
The sun is now rising. You have been watching for the 4 hours.
I want to, before waking anyone else up, I want to go out kind of near the ledge. Not ledge, but like kind of near a good spot to look out. We're in the mountains now, right? Just to make sure. Like with the canyon.
You are in the mountains, yes.
I'm going to...
Are you going to
walk
relieve yourself over the side of the canyon?
No! No! This was actually going to be a wholesome moment, and you just completely ruined it. No, I want to look out over the ledge.
I know how your mind thinks.
And I was told, Noeon was told, that there, or has overheard, that there's beautiful sights to be seen here. How does this compare to his first moment when he woke up?
I thought you were going to say
with the sun rising.
I thought you were going to say that you have heard that yodels can echo in the canyon. You were going to start yodeling.
No. This was actually serious. Like, I overheard earlier that Dorok and Valor are talking about the beautiful sights they see up here on the mountaintops in the mornings and the evenings.
Okay.
How does this compare to my first moments in Aliona?
Well, it's certainly much more bland than Aliona. You can see the sun start to crest over the peak, and it's a complete opposite of the aggressiveness of the wind and the darkness surrounding where you guys are. As the sun starts to crest over the mountains on the eastern side of the range, you see the golden light up above you, and it starts to unveil and reveal the different colors. You can see to the north, the mountains turn very, very black, scorch mark black, and that sort of fades to this golden, brownish, amber color that is kind of where you guys are. There's a huge gradient, and there is indeed a beauty in the colors that you see. It is very peaceful. You don't see anything crazy. There's not a lot of movement. But seeing the sun come up, it's not the same as Aliona. It's not the Rainbow Lake. It is not, the brilliant, vibrant colors. However, seeing everything moving in slow motion does indeed, it doesn't trigger something within you, but you can definitely see that there is beauty in nature that isn't blues and purples and yellows and explosive and vibrant and kind of moving, shimmering and whatnot. There is beauty in stillness as well.
Okay.
So yes, you can see that there is a little bit of fog in the canyon down below. It is just peaceful. And if the wind wasn't still howling from the northwesterlies, you could see this being, I mean, above table, this would be a fantastic bleed out spot.
I don't understand that concept, so I'm going to turn back around and go wake everyone up.
As a player, you don't understand that concept?
No Aeon does not get the concept of a fantastic bleed out spot.
Okay.
So
I just want to make sure that you,
up.
as a player, understand what I'm trying
Oh,
to.
I've played Red Dead Redemption 2. I know a fantastic bleed out spot when I see one.
Okay, fair enough. Just want to make sure.
It's a fantastic place to die for king and country.
Indeed.
And I'm gonna take my
Just the
time waking everyone up,
castles,
and making sure everyone's rested, and
That is probably the shittiest raid.
double check on Tube before we do anything else.
I fucked it up.
So yeah, you walk your 15-20 feet towards where Valor and Talion and Noeon and Tube are sleeping, and you are able to. Who are you waking up? Are you going to Valor? Are you going to Dorok? Are
God.
you going to Talion?
Oh wow. Noeon, whoever's closest to the front, Noeon has zero preference. Whoever would have been closest to the front, so I'm assuming probably Talion. So I figured Dorok and Valor are next to each other, and Tube is probably at the far back of the cave in the safest place.
Most likely,
Talion.
yes. So you're going to Talion, okay. So you wake up Talion as opposed to Dorok. Good to know. So yeah, you.
Why is that good to know?
Well,
why is that good to know?
well, Dorok is familiar with the location. So is Valor. Talion is not, and you wake up Talion instead of Dorok. That's all.
Yes.
That,
Hey,
The crazy one.
Uh,
you wake up the crazy one.
Who's
What's up,
hallucinating?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Is this close to my herd's villages too? Am I familiar with these mountains as well?
this spot, no, because as you came down from where you were, you have not seen mountains this color. You came down on the east side as well, but this is not a place that you have or your herd has been. So, Talion, you are being gently shaken awake, I assume? Correct me if I'm wrong,
Yep.
Noeon, but you are being shaken awoke by Noeon. Do you say anything or just shake and wait for
Good morning,
chiming in?
Talion. Good morning.
Good morning. Everything go okay last night?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. And I get up slowly.
And as you're standing up, you feel it. Those vibrations happen again. About 8 to 9 seconds or so. And it's not a shaking. Again, to be very clear, it's more of the entire ground is vibrating in a rhythmic pattern. Kind of like a long
So it's more
rolling...
like it's more like a buzz than a shake.
Yes.
It's more like a vroom, 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 vroom kind of noise.
Yeah, but a little more continuous.
Okay, that makes sense. I can hear it in my head.
Would this wake Tube up?
No. There is hardly anything in the world that would wake Tube up right now. When I say you're groggy, that is an understatement.
I'm going to, as soon as it stops, I'm going to look straight at Talion and go, that's weird. And then I'm going to turn and go wake up Valor and Dorok.
Yeah.
Dorok, you are gently awoken by Noeon, pushing on you and trying to wake you up.
No. No way on. Is it time?
Mm-hmm. The sun came up.
Okay. Dork's gonna get up.
Okay.
That weird shaking thing happened again.
Dork's gonna look a little worried. He said, "Perhaps we should all get a move on quick then."
Mm-hmm. Oh, Valor would want to know that. Hold on. I'm gonna wake Valor up.
Huh? What?
Hey. Good morning.
Hey. Morning. How was your watch?
Good. The shaking thing happened again.
It did?
Mm-hmm. It stopped again, though.
Okay. Anything else happened though?
No, not really. Dorok says we should probably get a move on, and that's probably best.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's go.
And then I'm assuming with Dorok's help, we'll go lift Tubei and do the same thing we were doing the day before.
You're gonna carry him like the day before. Okay.
I should be able to
Yeah.
walk, right?
I mean, you
Sort of.
can, but everything is blurry. Everything is moving in slow motion for you.
You definitely had too many shrooms last night.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you've had too many shrooms for the past month straight.
Oh, also, Mindz, how many mushrooms were around me when I woke up this morning?
Italian, when you woke up, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9.
At least 7.
There were 13 mushrooms arranged in an oval-like pattern. These ones have gray and brown caps with darker brown gills underneath with black stalks.
So
you'll-
13 mushrooms with gray caps, you said?
Gray and brown caps, dark brown gills, and black stalks. Arranged in a perfect oval around where you are sleeping. So you all wake up and the wind hasn't changed much. It is still giving these screams. However, they are much more aggressive than they were at night. They are louder by about 30 or 40%, and the wind has picked up.
That's disconcerting.
I've never been on this side of the mountain. I don't know if this is usual or not.
It's loud back here, I guess. I don't think I've ever been somewhere with wind this loud or screeches that loud or anything like that.
I hope everyone's okay.
How far to y'all's you said is it a village?
It's a village. We're, DM, how far are we?
You're about a day's travel if you're leaving right now. You might be able to get there before sundown.
We're almost there. We should be there by the end of the day.
Okay. We're gonna start walking and talking, for sure.
Okay. Who's gonna be in what order? Who's leading? Who's following up?
Dorok will lead the way since he's pretty familiar with the area.
Okay.
And I will be next to him holding Tubei with him.
Okay.
So am I awake or am I still passed out? Because
You-
no one said I'm awake yet.
You are slowly kind of waking up. You can feel that you're moving, and you start moving your legs kind of along with everything. So yeah, you're starting to gain a lot more of your motor skills back. You are just not very sharp right now. That makes sense?
You're so drunk.
The hangover is hitting you bad today, man.
Yes.
I do feel that like Tube would rather just like feel like he's being carried around. He's trying to actually build his own strength up.
Yes, you are moving your legs. You are trying to walk as best you can. You are still stumbling, so you will welcome the help when you do start to kind of move one.
I'm using my surfboard as a cane.
You're using your surfboard as a cane, as a crutch?
Yeah, so like basically a crutch, pretty much.
Okay.
And I can just use that as like hiking up the mountain, hiking down the mountain. I can still stay up and be mobile and stuff.
Okay, but your move speed is like 10 feet per turn if you're doing that. If
Just
you
let us
are,
help
Can't be much faster if someone's carrying me.
well, if you're accepting the help, you're moving 20 to 25 feet per turn kind of thing. Because Dorok's able to move, I think it's 35 or 40 feet. So I'm just kind of averaging. So I'm just averaging that you're able to move with help at a reasonable pace. But yes, you are able to speak at this point. Just know that you have a massive hangover headache, and it's very difficult to walk on your own.
All right.
So you guys continue walking along the path, since nobody has mentioned anything else. And you keep going for quite some time. You guys, when hunger strikes, you reach into your pouches and you take out a day's or half a day's rations, and you start chewing on the jerky and eating a handful of nuts and whatnot. And you continue down the path. You are making quite a bit of headway, and you see that the mountains are slowly changing color. They're getting darker the further and further you travel. You are heading up further north into what Dorok and Valor know as the Scorched Shores. As the ground and the mountains and the rocks turn a darker shade of gray, bordering on black, the wind starts to pick up a little bit. You notice that there's a lot more dust in the air. There's a lot more haze. Until you hear a crack. And it's not a crack like just a tree limb cracking. No, this is more like a booming thunderclap. All of a sudden, the ground shakes. And on the left side of you, which is the sheer wall of this mountainside, it starts to rattle. And there's, I want to call it an avalanche, but I think an avalanche is of snow in particular. This is more of silt.
Mudslide.
It's not mud, though. This is just dry,
Rockslide?
cracked rock. Yeah, it's a rock slide, if anything. And there's this landslide of stone and boulders and rocks that are coming down directly towards you all. I need everybody to let me know what they're doing, because this landslide is 80 feet wide. It's coming down directly from the side of you. If you move to your right more than 10 feet, you're jumping off a cliff. If you're heading forward or heading backwards, you need to tell me, you pick a skill, whatever skill you wish, and tell me how that skill is going to help you try to avoid the landslide and what you're doing to try and survive this.
I have questions galore actually, just mainly because. So if the landslide is falling towards us, is it only falling on? Is it like enclosing on us, or is it just like?
It's coming down from the left side of you, because on the right side of you is just open air 300 feet down.
Yeah.
You're on a 10-foot wide or 15-foot wide mountain pass, and you are hugging the left side of the path, which is against the wall, and that's what's collapsing over onto you. So feel
If
free.
Dorok activates his new magic item and he can't be moved, pushed, or anything like that.
So you're gonna get crushed.
You're gonna crush.
Instead.
Yeah. I see.
That's
I see.
wild, dude.
That's why I said,
So-
look at your character sheet, pick whatever skill you want, tell me how that skill is going to help you, and I'm going to have everybody make me a check of their choice.
Dorok wants to use athletics.
I'm gonna do persuasion. I'm just kidding.
I was just about to say, I'm going to intimidate.
Intimidate the landslide.
Intimidate the
Hey,
rock slide.
stop that!
Hey,
Stop
question:
that!
Can we use like abilities, or just a skill?
Yeah, you can use abilities.
Abilities, spells.
So
Who
the question I have to say,
Fly.
question I have to say, would gust of wind help here?
It's up
Mm,
to you how you decide to use it, I guess.
But, like I
mean,
can, basically a strong wind 60 feet long and 10 feet wide blast blast from you in the direction you choose. I can use it to deflect the landslide. Have
You could
people in
use
the
it-
10-foot radius of me within 10 meters, and I can actually just like guide the. I can do a gust of wind so it just goes off the separate side. It's like a shield of wind.
Tube, you absolutely can try.
I keep telling you, Mindz, you need to get that tattooed on you.
Okay.
He's a forever DM now.
I apparently.
I'm gonna try to like. So what I'm gonna try to do is just I'm gonna ask you to just like stand next to me, and I'm gonna try to gust of wind
So you have to pick a check.
and just kind of like a wall of wind that kind of like ricochets it around us.
Okay. Now, is Gust of Wind a cantrip or a level spell?
It is a concentration spell.
300 foot down.
So it is a leveled spell. Okay.
Yes, it's a level 2 spell.
Level 2.
Okay, that's fine. So now, I'm writing down.
15
So,
feet.
Tube, Gust of Wind.
So Tube is gonna do gust of wind.
Okay. Noan, what are you doing?
I give me a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't have much to do in this kind of a situation.
That's okay. Dorok, what are you
Athletics.
doing? Are you going to use your...
Athletics.
You're going to do athletics? You're not going to use your new item?
I mean, will I take the damage from it?
You might.
I could potentially, along with
You could
Tube's
potentially...
Gust of Wind. I could stand at the front of the group, like on the left side, hold up my shield, and then use the use that ability. So that way I'm kind of like just standing right in front of them and tanking everything. Can I
Okay.
rage as well?
You want to rage and then
then-
try and use athletics to try and just stop the rocks in its
Yeah.
track in combination with
using
Gust
my
of Wind?
shield.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully it can stop enough of the stuff going directly at our group. So like everything on the sides it'll like blast past us on the sides, but hopefully we can like stop enough the rock that we're all safe. And then so I'm not able to be moved at all. So worst comes to work, I just turn into a pancake.
You're just trying to... You're trying to use your
I like
body as a
pancakes.
human shield.
Yes,
Pancakes.
with the shield in front of me.
Okay.
Honestly, between that and Gust of Wind, I might as well just like go all in this idea. I'm
Okay.
gonna cast Enlarge on Dorok.
Okay.
You're just gonna make him a bigger meat shield.
Bigger
Okay.
target.
Shield.
Bigger meat shield.
Bigger meat shield.
Okay, because he's not gonna be moved, you're just gonna make him a bigger shield for yourself.
I mean, if you use enlarge and reduce, I don't need a rage. 'Cause, like,
Can I just say
I would-
that this
I would
is
argue-
Operation Get Behind the Stone Furies?
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, it's also getting behind
Oh,
me.
no, I
you
should
actually
rage
have to
because
be
I'll get
behind
happy.
me.
Yeah,
so
I would say
the
you
wind
should
can hear it.
You should
You're
rage
right.
anyway because you'll take less damage.
Yes.
yeah, I'll rage, and then I will shield, use my
Okay.
shields, so then my AC.
Okay.
Okay, Talion, what are you doing?
So,
I'm going to use survival.
Okay.
That's my best check for one. And I will analyze the situation and find the best route for me to not get swooshed.
I think it's behind Dorok.
you're just gonna book it. With your
Yes.
survival.
So you're gonna run forward or backwards and try and find the best path.
Well, backwards, I'm gonna fall off a cliff.
No, If you run to your right, you're running off
Oh, if
a
I run
cliff.
to my
If you
right,
go
I'll go off a
backwards, if you go backwards, you're gonna go back down the way you came. If you're gonna go forwards, you're gonna go further down the path, or further up the path,
Now-
should I say?
Well, question then. Are we smack dab in the middle of where this landslide is? Because you said it was 80 foot wide?
It's 80
Approximately?
feet wide, yes, and you're 50 feet past it. You're 50 feet through it. You're 30 feet ahead and, excuse me. It's 30 feet ahead and 50 feet behind of where you guys are standing right now.
Oh!
And a raid.
Hi guys! Welcome in!
Hello. It's a raid.
Oh, it's High Fantasy! Hi guys!
Hi, High Fantasy. How's it going, Star? Hope you guys are well. How was your session? You guys have come in at a interesting point. We have a landslide happening, and the party is trying to tell me what skills they're using to survive this and how they're using it.
So you said there was 30 feet ahead of us and then I can get past it?
It's 30 feet ahead, but this is a split-second decision. Your check is going to determine whether or not what you want to do succeeds or not.
Okay, so I'm going to use my survivor skill to find the best path, which I'm going to assume is forward because it's 30 feet, and I'm going to dash 40 and get past that.
But that's going to take 6 seconds. What I need you to do right now is in 3 seconds, which is why you need the check. So
okay.
your survival
Fine,
check is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be,
Just gonna
you're
find
going
the
to
best
try and
path.
figure out as far as you
Get
need to go
behind
before
us.
you leap forward, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Get behind the Goliath.
Noeon, what are you doing?
Mug has added has added an advantage for me.
Or Talion. Okay, Talion
Thank you, Mug.
advantage.
Survival check is like a 7, right?
Oh yeah,
I don't
no,
have.
my survival is +5.
I've
It's
gone
my
through
charisma checks that
my.
are +7s.
I've gone through my entire spell list and my entire abilities list, and nothing would directly help with any saving throws. I can
Your
stop people
shield-
from attacking. So what I think I want to do, and I don't know how willing you are to bend the rules of the spell to fit, or maybe this gives advantage to Dorok at some point, or a bonus to Dorok, but I would like to put Shield of Faith on him and stand behind him with everyone else.
That's what I suggest. Make sure we're all standing next to each other within 10 feet.
You are going to
Right, technically
shield Dorok with your spell, Shield of Faith, and you were going to put all your faith into the fact that he's going to survive and protect you all.
Yeah, and I'm going to. I know it. Words is written. It gives him an AC boost.
Yeah.
Oh, it does?
I figure.
It does.
Yeah, Shield of Faith gives you an AC boost.
How much?
Yeah. 2.
2.
Oh, so I'll be at 20 for my AC.
I mean,
Rock don't care.
AC doesn't mean much when it's a fucking rock slide, but yes.
Rock
Nah.
option.
It's fine.
Actually, you do say that. I'm going to get behind and I'm going to bless. I have a level 1 spell slot. I'm going to bless everyone that's surrounding me but myself.
Are you going to bless or Shield
Oh.
of Faith? You have 3 seconds. You
we're
can't do
gonna-
both.
We're going to do bless. Bless is saving throws. I'm going to do bless.
Okay, so you're going to bless.
But I'm going to do this.
Everybody.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same under my breath. Aka. Oh, help us.
You're going to
And,
bless and pray to your newfound goddess, Akka?
Yeah, my not real god.
Okay.
And I'm going to bless everyone I can that's not myself. So that would be Dorok, Valor, and Tube.
Okay. Well, Tube is casting a spell. Valor is casting a spell. So the only people that are going to be rolling a check on this is Dorok and Talion. So
Nobody.
the 3 of you that are
But no,
casting
no,
a spell are putting all your faith on the fact that Dorok is going to protect you because you're choosing not to use a check. You can use
I
a
don't
check.
We're
Do
sacrificing.
you want me to roll a -2 acrobatic or athletics?
You can roll whatever skill you wish,
I'm not doing it.
or you can cast a spell. I'm giving you free creative
I
liberty
know.
to do what you think would best
Yeah.
help you. And if you
Dorok-
want to cast a spell, that's
Dorok
fine.
So do
Buffer
I get
himself. We'll be
do I
fine.
get quadruple advantage then?
You have one advantage already, and your advantage is a
And a
6.
D4.
So
And-
now,
okay,
hang on. Now you're going to get your bless, which is going to be a D4 on top of whatever you roll. But if that's higher than a 6, that's the number we're using. If you roll less than a 6, your minimum is a 6 plus whatever your D4 is.
A 6 plus my 6 for athletics. So 12
Yes, which
plus
would be
a
12
D4.
plus a D4.
Okay.
Now, remember, this is a rock slide, and the enlarge reduce, I believe, gives you a D4 on top of your roll for strength checks. Is that right?
It gives me advantage on strength checks and strength saving
Advantage.
throws, an extra D4 damage with the unarmed strikes,
Okay.
and my weapons are enlarged, so my shield would be enlarged.
Okay. Well, this is not a matter of the boulders hitting you. It's a matter of figuring out if you are going to survive the hit and protect the people around you or behind you,
Well, I guess
as well as Talion
All right.
leaping forward and trying to save his own ass.
All right. DM.
All right.
question. So, DM
Go ahead.
question: with the gust of wind, how it would work for me is the fact that it would blow 60 feet long and 10 feet wide ray, pretty much, or area.
Yep.
It would push things 15 feet away. Now, I don't know if rocks are going to have a DC.
Well, inanimate objects
Strength
don't
DC?
have saving throws.
Correct.
So,
The way I'm going
how
to
would the
rule
gust of
this,
wind-
gust of wind is going to lower the DC because it will help the strength pushing against the rocks. The rocks are falling in one direction, right? Gravity, they're falling with a certain amount of force. Dorok's DC to, not get turned into chunky salsa and not to be smashed completely is going to be based on his shield and his AC, as well as the enlarge reduce, as well as your gust of wind. All these factors will either raise or lower the DC that Dorok needs to survive and keep all of you alive. Talion is
should've
on
saved
a completely separate
Yeah.
thing.
What I was hoping to do would just basically create like a wind shield that basically makes it so it doesn't even hit us.
Worth a
It
shot
basically
there,
would
Tito.
disperse the rocks.
Yes.
That's what I was hoping to do.
What do you mean worth a shot? I rolled 4.
Is it a double bless
Oh, a
help?
bless. That's a +4. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought
He's
that was
already
an
blessed
advantage
because Noeon is already casting blessed.
Yeah, so he can't
The,
get
the,
enough
the
bless.
actual spell.
Yes.
That's just better.
So,
All right, guys. It sounds like I got to roll.
okay. So,
At some point.
Dorok, again, your minimum is a 6 because that's already been rolled, and I'm going to remove that once you roll. Talion, I need you to give me your survival check, and Dorok, I need you to give me your athletics roll. A disadvantage for the DM at 19. Okay.
But I
Talion.
gave
I thought that was-
advantage to Talion.
You gave advantage to Talion. Let's see.
Was a 14, I think.
Earlier.
I see Talion has advantage of a 14. Okay. So Talion is going to roll
A 19.
At 19.
a 19.
19.
Okay.
Let's
Let me
go.
remove that. Dorok, I need you to roll me your survival check. Or your athletics check, excuse me. Athletics.
I swear
Okay.
to God, if this is gonna be a majority TPK, except for me, I'm going to fucking
It's not
lose my
bad.
shit.
Roll
Okay,
your
come on.
d4.
Ooh, that's
Roll-
not terrible.
Roll
A
your
D4.
d4, please.
Okay. D4. Come on, 4.
There you go.
Wait, no.
Okay.
I thought it was a 3 for a second.
I thought it was
Okay.
a 3 too.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
the wind's lowering the DC. The wind's lowering the DC.
That's true.
We'll see.
Okay, so Talion, we're gonna start with you because you rolled first.
Wait, did you roll with?
Well, I already
You're
had
with
advantage
right?
given to me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait a
got
minute.
the
I thought the 6 advantage was already used up on my roll for the perception, where I got
Was
a
it?
nat 20. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you use that.
Do I
Okay.
get regular advantage?
You do then.
You
If
should get
that's the
advantage
case.
from
So
Alaric
roll
and
again.
from Rage.
Let's go 20. Come on.
17.
Oh,
Oh, that's so much better.
24.
Okay.
I'll take
So-
24.
So again, we're
You know what's
starting with
funnier than
Talion because
23?
Talion rolled first.
Okay.
So Talion, as this landslide happens, your survival instincts take over. You dash forward and you leap, trying to get ahead of these rocks. You are able to dash past the first giant boulder, larger than Dorok, as it hits the ground right where you were as you leapt forward. There are another couple larger rocks, larger than yourself but smaller than Dorok, that actually clip your leg and you start spinning midair as you are leaping forward, trying to get out of this landslide area. Luckily, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, but you land on the path, otherwise unscathed. You turn back and you see this large pile of rocks coming down and crushing Dorok, Noeon, Tube, and Valor. Do you do anything? Do you call out to them? Do you just watch in horror as this landslide is crushing your party that you've left behind?
I scream out for them.
Okay. So you scream out, what, Dorok, guys, party, friends, what do you scream?
No.
You scream out, no! Okay. Now we're going to cut back to Dorok. As you see the rocks start falling down towards you, and this is Tube and Noeon and Valor, you guys all sense this at the same time, and you look up, you see the rocks tumbling towards you. They have bounced, they've hit the wall, they have bounced out, and they're coming down directly from above you. You see Talion take off down the path the way you were going and leap and dive. Just, peace, I'm out, and fucking hauls off. Dorok grabs his shield off his back and puts it in front of him. Valor, you immediately cast Enlarge Reduce, and you touch Dorok, and you sense that you feel that he's growing in your hands.
That's crazy.
Tube.
They're brothers. Incest is not best.
Hey, keep it in the family, right? The family that plays together stays together.
No.
Oh my gosh. No.
Wow, it's okay. It's okay. We're adopted.
They're adopted, right?
That doesn't matter. That's gross.
What are you doing, step bro?
What are you
Oh
doing?
What's your
no.
shield doing there?
Stop. No.
So Tube, you start casting Gust of Wind and you focus the wind around you. Trying,
There it is.
yes, so you focus the Gust of Wind to literally surround and fly right by Dorok and try and stop the boulders dead in their tracks, trying to lessen the impact. And Noeon, you immediately, you reach out and you try and create physical contact with all three of the people that are around you, and you start praying to Akka with the best of your ability. You don't know what to say, but you are awkwardly just, I need to say, Akka, do something, help. And these boulders come down and you all close your eyes, bracing yourself for impact, and you feel this massive force of these boulders as they crunch, and you feel nothing. You don't feel the pressure of the rocks against your skin. You don't feel your heartbeat. You don't feel anything. Eventually, Dorok, you're bracing for the impact. You slowly start to crack open one eye, and you see you have indeed stopped the boulders dead in their tracks. They have formed this semi-sphere, this half sphere around you. Your shield isn't that big, but as you braced yourself and thrust your shield out in front of you to block everything, you felt yourself expand. You felt yourself growing to the point where you felt yourself becoming invincible for half a second. But the rocks never hit you. You kind of felt a bit of a contact with your shield itself, but the rest of the rocks just kind of, everything sort of just stopped there. And you're not quite sure what happened. But you're alive. And the three people behind you haven't moved, but you open your second eye and you turn around and you see that they're still there. You have successfully protected your friends. I mean, friends might be a strong word, but your party. Everyone that hasn't left you for dead. Italian. But
I didn't have anything else I could do. Fuck you, Mindz.
I love how Italian just leaped out of there, man.
But with your shield, you look back and you see that Talion, Noeon, or excuse me, not Talion, Noeon, Tube, and Valor seem a little smaller than normal. And you realize you're bigger. You are engorged and full of blood.
You're in
Valor's hand.
You have increased in size quite a bit. You are pumped up, shall we say.
All the other kids with the...
The shaking, the rumbling stops. And the rocks are forming this new shell around you that you're able to lift up one at a time and throw over your shoulder off the cliff down into the canyon below. Now, Tube and Noeon and Valor, you guys have closed your eyes. You're holding your breath. You are tensing all your muscles, and you are hoping to the goddess Akka that there is no harm is going to come to you. And you hear the sound stop. You guys slowly open your eyes and see that you are still standing. And there is a 12-foot tall Dorok standing in front of you, holding a shield about the size of Noeon. You don't remember seeing Dorok that large. Valor the exception. But Valor, you expected this because you cast Enlarge Reduce on him. But Tube and Noeon, you guys, Dorok is massive at this point. But everything that you guys did worked. You're still alive. You're still standing. You're on this mountain pass that doesn't really seem to exist anymore underneath this massive, quarry of rocks that is now adorning your path.
Dorok, are you okay?
He's like panting a little bit, but I think so. And he's just gonna like look around. That was too close.
Did he take any damage from that?
DM.
Oh, were you asking me above table? No.
Yeah.
He did not take any damage.
Let's go. Maybe she's built different.
Above table DM, what was the DC for those rocks?
Less than a 23.
I'm assuming it started before.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Before the gust of wind, lowered to DC.
Before the gust of wind, it was 25. After the gust of wind, I made it a 21.
Wow.
I thought we were gonna have that. That was not. I didn't think we were making it.
We did it though.
I
Tube's
definitely.
dropping to one knee, and it's like he leaves out another gust of wind, just like a long breath. Just his concentration's done.
As you drop to one knee, Noan's gonna reach out and start to help you, like catch your breath and sit back up because you're still fucked up.
Can I run back to the party and make sure everyone's like okay?
You can't
Or
run
is-
back to the party as it's covered in stone. You can slowly make your way back towards the party.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. You see that there's the semi-sphere of rocks that are covering where Dorok was standing. And as you scream no, you see no movement. You fall to your knees and you start to mourn the loss of your friends until you hear stone on stone scraping and something moves. Dorok has lifted off one of the rocks at the very top of this semi-sphere, and you see Dorok's taller than he used to be.
How big does enlarge make him? Like,
It
12
makes
foot.
it takes him from a medium size, right, 8-foot medium size to a
Yeah.
large size. So I guesstimated somewhere between 12 and 13 feet tall.
So he flicks off the rocks like a pebble.
Not like a pebble, because the boulders are like 6 feet across. So it's like he's throwing a boulder the size of Noaon as if it's two 45-pound weights on a weight bar that are stuck together. So he can throw them off, but he's not throwing it like the Hulk.
So Dorok will start clearing the way as best he can while
Okay.
he's enlarged. Then he'll also shout like, "Talion, are you okay over there?"
Yeah, I'm good. Are you guys safe?
We're
Yeah.
okay.
Somehow
Yeah.
we managed to stop it.
Oh, thank Aka.
Tube would just give you some asthmatic wheezing.
Yeah, because casting that spell really took a lot out of you. You were able to hold it together, but that took every
That
ounce
was
of
all
your
adrenaline,
willpower.
dude. That was
Ex-
100% adrenaline. The only
Exactly.
reason I cast that.
That was also an almost TPK.
Nah.
We'd have been
Not
fine.
even close.
Well, technically, what would have happened is Dorok would have died, but since he's unmovable, it would have stopped everything, and so I'd just been pancake.
Well,
But
if you
were up
had
enlarged,
died,
so you would have fell on us.
No, I
That's a
can't be
third-
moved or pushed.
well,
I'm
if you
immovable.
had died, that may not have been the case.
Oh. Sad. Well, it's a good thing we did. I didn't die.
No,
Yes,
he-
we
his-
didn't have to find out.
content-
How's that?
Well, with rage, I could have withstand 108 points of damage. So
Mm-hmm.
His 100% concentrated power and will would have kept him standing just long enough. Just like All Might.
I ain't done yet. That's what he would have said.
I haven't lost yet.
I didn't hear no bell.
I didn't hear no bell.
Bing.
That's amazing.
Okay. So yeah, Dorok, you're able to clear the path to the point where everyone can safely walk past. You guys are able to look down in the canyon, and you see that the rocks that have fallen have barely made a dent in how deep this canyon is. You guys have walked up 2/3 of this mountain range. You are getting near the peaks, and you are still ascending. The air is starting to get thinner. And Dorok, you're fairly comfortable at this point, but everyone else is starting to feel the effects of the high altitude.
Mhm.
And you know, you still have quite a ways to go. Several more hours of traveling, but you know that at this point the path starts to flatten a little bit because there's not much more that you can ascend as opposed to moving forward.
Onward and upward?
Upward and onward.
Yes, as scary as that was, we do need to keep continuing forward.
I'm just glad you guys are all okay.
Yes, I'm glad you were able to make it out, Talion.
It was a close one.
We're fine. No untimely ends today.
Dubé gives the weakest thumbs up ever. The limp thumb.
I'm also gonna cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
The person that ran away took damage. What is going on here?
I took 2 points of damage. Can you
Jeez.
target me, please?
Can you use a cure wounds
With
for
yourself?
2 hit points?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can cure wounds on yourself. Let me go combat tracker.
I mean, I'm full health. Oh, that gave Dorok, but that was supposed to be on me.
That's
Anyway,
fine.
I'm back to full health.
Yes,
so.
you are back to full health. I have given you full health. Ta-da!
Gang.
At this point, Dorok shrinks back to his normal size.
Okay, you drop concentration, and Dorok, you feel yourself going
He's
shrinking.
flaccid now.
So you guys continue on, and after a couple hours of continuing down the path, Dorok and Valor, you guys notice and you are relieved that this is what you guys could potentially call the final ascent. You guys are less than an hour away from home. With this hour left, 45 minutes left of travel, you guys start to pick up your pace. It seems you're anxious to get home. You want to see your family. This has been a trying day. And what you guys do notice is that as you're speeding up your movements, the wind doesn't feel right. The winds that were howling just last night and this morning are not howling. In fact, the breeze stops. A couple minutes later, it starts up again. After about 20 seconds or so, it stops again. The wind is stopping intermittently. Something is not right here. And it's not that the breeze is calming. It stops entirely. Kind of like the air has forgotten how to move. And the dust that normally is falling down from the peaks of the mountain will stop for a second, pause mid-air, and start to blow upwards like there's an updraft every now and again. Before it stops again and settles back down and finally hitting the floor. Dorok, you're noticing that the trail markers to home have become increasingly dense. It's not like you're used to where, along this path every 600 feet, there's going to be a trail marker to show, okay, so this is where we're going. There's a lot more of them. They're no longer navigational aids. But you and Valor both notice that a lot of them, again, have warnings. And eventually, you round a bend and you see your home, the settlement, the Carthun Ringhold. The sprawling cliffside Goliath settlement carved into the basalt terraces, and there's a couple rope bridge platforms. Now normally, it would be alive with drums and smoke, and climbing patrols, and even communal fires visible across the valley. But looking over this settlement, there's no smoke. There's no bells that are sounding. None of the wind chimes are moving. And there's no guards as you approach the horns. You don't even notice any birds in the area anymore. The silence is not peaceful.
Dorok, something's not right.
This can't be. Dark's gonna start running ahead.
Is there supposed to be people?
Dorok, wait! And I run after Dorok.
Now, do you guys just drop Tube? Dorok?
I'm still holding Tube as best I
Yeah,
can.
Dorok's gonna drop Tube. Unfortunately, Tube, this is the second time you're damaged by Dorok.
Not necessarily
It's
damage.
not as bad this time.
No, Aeon, can you give me an athletics check? Because of the...
Oh, baby, can I give you an athletics check?
You can give You can roll... Hang on.
Oh God.
Hang on. I'm looking. You can give me athletics at advantage because you're already propped up underneath him. So you kind of have the thing. So roll again.
You're not going to catch him.
You're not catching him, you're just trying to hold him up.
Oh,
Okay.
baby,
Okay.
a triple.
And yes, as Dorok kind of throws Tube's arm off of his shoulder and takes off sprinting towards the gates, you're able to brace yourself momentarily and able to keep standing and not drop Tube. And Tube, you feel yourself kind of sink down a little bit, but are able to use your strength and almost stand up on your own, allowing Noeon to keep you afloat.
As they tear off towards the village,
Mhm.
do I get a sense if there's any like danger like immediate in the area that they could be running into, or that we're in immediate danger seeing what we're seeing?
Give me a perception check.
Whoa, that's a nat one.
Oh wow.
You notice nothing.
The dirt looks like dirt.
Okay. So, as they take off, you are just so worn down from this recovery that you're not quite sure what exactly is happening. You just know that Dorok is no longer with you. You know that you can see him running off down the way, but you're not quite sure why. But you are still standing. Noeon, you are still supporting Tube, and you are able to support Tube with no issues. Talion, what are you doing as you see Dorok and Valor both take off towards the gates?
I stay with the rest of the party, just because this is unfamiliar territory and this is their home.
Yep.
So I stay with everyone else.
Now, Dorok and Valor, you guys sprint across the rope bridge leading to the gates of Carthun Ringhold, which has been your home for the past several months, Valor. And for Dorok, most of your life. You are a nomadic herd, but you've settled in this area for a while. So you guys run across, you make it to the gates of the village. And on the gates, you see scrawled into the stone doors. It has been chiseled out. But it's not chiseled, it's more of literally scratch. It's been scrawled into the stone. Again, the same words in Goliath. Do not answer the call below. Dorok, you smell ashes. There's some sort of campfire. You don't see the smoke, but you can smell that there's some sort of smoldering ash or something on the far side of these doors.
Dorok's gonna shout some names of some tribesmen he knows. Just like, Brock! Morga! Horth! Are you there?
Korath! Shira!
There's no response.
I don't hear anybody, Dorok. I'm gonna slowly try to pull Tube along with me to get a little closer to the center of wherever we're at.
Dorok's gonna try and open the doors.
Okay. The big, heavy stone doors, you summon your strength and you are able to pull open the doors. You're not throwing them open, but you are pulling them slowly but surely, opening them. You open them enough that you can slide through. Valor can walk through fairly easily because he's much smaller than you are. But as you open the doors, you see something that I'm going to discuss at the start of next session.
I knew you were gonna do that.
kidding me?
I knew you were gonna do that.
Midnight.
Right at 10 o'clock. It's right at midnight.
Midnight. It was either there or right after he read the message to you guys that was scrawled on the floor. Yeah.
It was one of the two.
You a whole asshole, Mindz.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
no.
Thank you very much.
Which means you're a perfect DM.
Good. I appreciate the compliment. Thank you. But we are going to call it there. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and spending your Friday nights with us. As always, we appreciate the support. I hope you had a good time. And
Debatable.
we will see you all next week, next Friday.
Yes.
You just make him enlarge again?
Have a good night.
By Viscera's word, we take the road, bearing questions, not the code. We search the groves, the stone, the stream, for signs half seen, for broken